About 100 shares of GE on June 6th, you'd be down about $75. Dan's call cost him 16 cents, could be sold back today for 4 cents, so that's a loss of $12 per contract. All right, Dan, what do you do now, and why do you think GE in particular is not participating in this rally?
Well, it's interesting. You know, I took a shot at it. It was about $27. The prior high was 28. I was really playing for a breakout, and I really didn't want to spend a ton of premium. So when you think about it, when you go out of the money and you spend not a whole heck of a lot, you're kind of making a more speculative bet. If I wanted to actually get some real deltas, if I wanted to get in there, I would have gone at the money. And I didn't. So right now, you know, those calls that I spent 16 cents for are 5 cents. I don't know why it's not participating. It acts very bad. There's some other industrials. Well, there's some other industrials. Like Boeing is down 6% and had a good year last year.
Look, well, first of all, this wasn't one of the growth industrials like Boeing was. So the industrial portion of this business is going to be associated with global GDP, which actually hasn't been growing that fast. That's the first thing I would say. The second thing is, despite the fact that they pared their financial business significantly, it still represents about, you know, a third of their revenues. And then let's just talk about revenues for a second. 180 billion probably pre-crisis. It's been stagnant at about 145 billion ever since. Earnings are stagnant at about $1.70 a share. That's the reason it's not participating, but it also was kind of cheap. That's why I liked Dan's trade at the time that he made it. So it was a cheap bet.
Yeah, and so here's the thing. I think I laid it out. Their Q2 earnings are going to be on the morning of July expiration. They're worth a nickel now here, people. I don't really think you sell them. I'm sticking with them. I know it's kind of the break even now. It's kind of far out of the money, but maybe the thing starts to get ahead of steam. It gets back above 27, and you have a shot to get out unchanged on the earnings event.